What if your customers just don't get it? What if they're missing the value of your product? Hi, I'm Mike Pacheco, Fractional CMO for health and health adjacent technology companies. And today I want to share with you a story about how one company turned things around by educating their market in the right way. There was a small health tech startup that had developed a revolutionary device aimed at helping people manage their health more effectively from home. This product was innovative, the technology was sound, but there was one big problem, and that was that the market just didn't get it. They didn't understand it. They didn't see the value. They couldn't figure out why this could help them. The company's early sales were pretty disappointing. Despite all the advanced features and the clear benefits, potential customers just were hesitant to buy because they didn't get it. Feedback they received was clear. People did not understand how the product worked, or more specifically, why they needed it. They just didn't see the value. So the CEO knew that if they wanted to succeed, they needed to educate their market. But at first, they couldn't quite figure out how to do that effectively. They figured it out. The first step was to simplify the message. Albert Einstein, I think, is credited with saying, make things as simple as you can, but no simpler. The company started by breaking down the complex features of the device into simple and relatable benefits that anybody could understand. Instead of focusing on tech specs, they highlighted how the product could improve daily life. They were talking about results. They made it easier for people to see the value by talking about results in everyday life. Next, they launched a series of educational campaigns aimed at specific segments of their market. They've got their TAM, their total addressable market, and they broke it down into different segments, and they launched a series of campaigns designed to educate the different segments. They created targeted content that addressed unique needs and concerns of those different segments, those different customer groups. For example, they produced easy-to-follow guides and how-to videos for older adults who were a little less tech-savvy. It showed them step-by-step how to use the device. On the flip side, for busy professionals, they emphasized time-saving aspects, the convenience of the device. The company also invested in partnerships with healthcare professionals and influencers who could help spread the word. These trusted voices validated the product's benefits and helped build credibility. They're building credibility in the market. They're building relevance. By collaborating with these experts, the company was then able to reach an even broader audience and gain trust of potential customers because they were exposing their product, they were exposing their messaging not only to their total addressable market, but also to the markets of the experts, the people who were following those experts who were now collaborating with the company. Finally, they didn't just educate potential customers, they continued to provide valuable information to existing customers, to existing users. They offered regular updates, webinars, workshops, things that would help customers, current customers, get the most out of the product. This ongoing education not only kept customers engaged, but it also turned them into brand advocates, into device advocates, product advocates, who shared their positive experiences with others in similar situations. As a result of these market education efforts, the company saw a significant turnaround. Sales increased, customer satisfaction went through the roof, and the brand's reputation grew and grew. By taking the time not only to educate the market, but also to continue to provide support to existing customers and educate existing customers, they transformed what was a struggling product with a struggling startup into a must-have for their target. What did we learn here? Let's go back and take a look at that story. Number one is simplify the message. The company didn't overwhelm potential customers with tech details. They focused on simple, relatable benefits that clearly communicated the value of the product. So number two, targeted educational campaigns, right? Segmenting markets. By creating content tailored to different market segments, the company addressed the specific needs and concerns of each group, making the product more accessible. Number three is about leveraging partnerships. By partnering with those healthcare experts, with trusted healthcare professionals, with influencers, people who had a following of their own, not only were they able to build credibility, but they were able to reach a broader audience, a wider audience, the audience of those healthcare professionals, the audience of those influencers. Finally, number four is going to be ongoing customer education, continuing to educate existing customers, keeping them engaged, turning them into advocates for the brand, into advocates for the device, for the product. This story shows that educating the market is not really just about explaining what your product does. It's not quite that simple. It's really about showing why it matters. Why does your product matter? And making that message not only as simple as possible, but as clear as possible. Lots and lots of clarity. Make the message accessible to lay people. Simplifying your message, targeting specific audiences, leveraging partnerships, providing ongoing education. These are powerful strategies that can help your market really understand the value of what it is that you offer. So what I'm going to do now is think about your own business. Is your message clear and easy to understand? Are you targeting the right audiences with the right information? And are you leveraging partnerships to build credibility? The reason I ask these questions is so that you can look for opportunities to implement some of these strategies that we've talked about in this video into your company, into your strategy, into your plan today. So if you're struggling with any of this, if you're struggling to educate your market, to get your message across, I'm here to help. Reach out to me. Let's chat. I'll buy you 14 beers worth of my time at no cost to you. That's a half an hour on Zoom. I have nothing to sell you. And my only goal here is to provide you with actionable value that you can apply directly to your business. You can get at me on LinkedIn or by reaching out to me directly on my website, michaelpacheco.co. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and let me know what stood out to you in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're watching this on YouTube. And if you're listening to this as a podcast, please give us a review on whatever platform it is that you're listening on. All of these things help us reach more people and help more businesses. And that's really our big goal here. In the meantime, I want to thank you for doing what you do, for all the contributions that you make in the world. As ever, I'm Michael Pacheco. Until next time, cheers.